welcome to day 3 of this 7-day gratitude retreat. This is Matt Sanders. If you missed parts 1 and 2, no problem. I'll put a link below and you can go to my channel playlist and you can find it there as well. For today, it's going to be a brief video. I want to encourage you to practice these 3 blessings, which I introduced last time, and I want to encourage you to go to another video actually, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. So the practice that I'm recommending for this 7-day gratitude retreat is a very beautiful, simple practice called the 3 blessings. It's very easy. In the morning, noon, and night, just bring to mind 3 blessings that you have in your life. 3 things to be thankful for. What 3 things? Any 3 things. Whatever comes to your mind. And it's recommended that when you get up in the morning, maybe even while you're still lying in bed, what are 3 things that I shall be thankful for today? Bring them to mind and just feel gratitude in your heart for them. If you can. If you're having a hard time really feeling much gratitude for them, no problem. You can shoot up a little prayer. Help me to feel more gratitude for these things. And just gently nurture them. And then sometime after lunch, bring them to mind again. Oh, I'm grateful for these 3 things. And at night, before you go to bed, even while you're lying in bed or whatever, bring those 3 things to mind again. Thank you for those, whatever they are. Now, if you want a suggestion of something to be thankful for, kind of a kickstart, I want to share with you a suggestion if you like. Bring to mind a time in which you had an experience or a season of life in which you were guided or protected in a particular way. Whether or not you could say that was God working, or it's just the invisible hand of grace, or somehow you got through a really hard season of life, or you had a close call or something like that. Just something that was a guidance or a protection in your life as you look back that you can be grateful for. I want to share with you one experience that I had that I haven't thought about in a while, but it was really the hand of grace working. So this is about 40 years ago. I was a teenager, and few of my brothers and I used to always clean up after bingo at church late at night on Thursdays. So it was about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, and my brothers and I were cruising home on our bikes from church, going home. And so it was late, it was dark, no traffic on the road. We hardly ever saw traffic on the road. And I was cruising on my bike, and I was ahead of my brothers. I was about 16 years old or so. And I remember coming up to a 4-way stop sign, this 4-way stop sign. And I remember thinking, consciously having this arrogant thought. I said, I'm not going to stop at that stop sign. I don't have to obey the laws. Forget the laws. Screw it. It was this arrogant thought of disobeying the laws. It was like this thought that came right out of my sin nature. Really, no joke. And then this gentle insight dawned on my mind. It just was like, whew, all of a sudden, this gentle point of wisdom came to me, and it was, don't be arrogant. Don't be prideful. I forget the exact, wasn't an actual sentence, but it was just this insight. Don't be arrogant. Don't be prideful. And I thought, yeah, okay. So I stopped at the 4-way stop sign. Remember, very dark at night. As soon as I stopped at the stop sign, a car had me going 50 miles an hour. Whew, went right past. I am certain that if I had kept going, I would have been nailed by that car. I would have been killed. So as I'm looking back on that now, 40 years later, I still say, what was that? Well, it was a God thing. It was a movement of grace in my life. Was it my guardian angel? I don't know. But what strikes me as amazing is that God didn't put his hands on my shoulders and stop me. No, it wasn't like the hand of angels stopping me. No, it wasn't a loud voice saying, stop. No, it was this gentle, highly respectful word of wisdom telling me that I'm being arrogant, I'm being prideful. But I was given the choice, listen to that voice of wisdom or not. It was so much respect coming from God that it was like he was as if he was saying, I want you to listen to this, but it is up to you. You have the freedom. If you want to be arrogant, it is your choice. But I'm telling you this for your good. And so, wow. So my life was literally saved through having my conscience pricked, the sting of conscience. You don't be arrogant, don't be prideful, and that literally saved my life. So I want to share that with you, just to encourage you to think about a time in which the hand of grace, the invisible movement of something more, helped you in a moment of crisis or helped you get through a season of your life, and you look back and you're wondering, how in the world did I even get through that? So I offer that. So again, that's a suggestion to practice as one of your gratitude points as you think of the 3 blessings today. And the other thing I want to recommend for you today is to go to the link below and listen to this man. This is Brother David Steindl-Rast. I believe he's still living, and he's in his 90s by now. And he was Austrian-born, a Benedictine monk, and he really is a world-class, world-renowned voice on the topic of gratitude. And he has such a beautiful, wise, peaceful spirit about him. So I'm going to recommend that. Go check him out. Oh, in this particular video, he gives there's a little technique he tries, a little suggestion. He calls it stop, look, and go. So I encourage you to listen to Brother David Steindl-Rast. I'm going to leave it there for now. I encourage you, if you want to help this simple little channel, to like, subscribe, and share. And see you next time. God bless. Peace.